We are going to take you back in time, 5.5 million years ago, when some of the most vicious animals roamed the earth. Some of these creatures would make your blood run cold, especially after we tell you how they hunted their prey. You will never forget this episode, so make sure you watch it until the end. But before we begin, remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Number 10. Goblin Shark. This ferocious creature looks like a mix between a hyena and a shark. It was definitely one of the most vicious animals that ever existed. Its name is derived from the word goblin, which means an ugly or nasty creature. It's safe to say that this shark was very ugly and nasty. It was discovered near Japan and was first thought to be an extinct species. However, one was caught off the coast of South Africa in 2000, proving that they still exist. Despite being around for so long, we still don't know much about them since they live deep in the ocean and rarely come to the surface. The goblin shark has two sets of jaws. The inner ones are for catching prey, and the outer ones are used for crushing hard shells and bones. There have been many recorded attacks of this shark on humans. They usually happen when divers go too deep in search of lobsters or other seafood delicacies. If you see a shark with protruding jaws, you know it's a goblin shark. 9.5 million years ago, Gigantophis garstini. This is a prehistoric snake whose fossils have been found in North Africa. It belonged to the family of the African rock snake and was one of the largest snakes to ever live. This snake could reach lengths of over 30 feet, almost twice as large as the reticulated python. According to paleontologists, it fed on large mammals such as buffaloes and elephants. Can you imagine a 30-foot snake wrapped around an elephant? Well, we can. And it's scary. Most giant snakes are not dangerous to humans, but this one was an exception. If you were around in its territory, there was no escape. Even if you climbed a tree, this snake would follow you and slither up the trunk with ease. These snakes lived until about 40,000 years ago when they went extinct. No one knows exactly why they died out, but it's believed that climate change played a major role. 8.5 million years ago, megalodontops. You might be asking yourself, what is a megalodon? In simple terms, it's a giant whale with huge teeth. It's estimated that the megalodon was around 60 feet long and weighed 60 tons. To put that in perspective, it was about the size of 3 double-decker buses. The megalodon was a carnivorous whale, which means it ate meat. It preferred the meat of other whales, but would also eat smaller fish and squid. These whales were around for about 20 million years, but went extinct about 3.6 million years ago. Scientists believe that they died out because the water temperature changed, making it difficult for them to survive. The megalodon had a massive head and a huge mouth. It's believed that its bite force was about 10,000 pounds per square inch, which is 10 times stronger than a Tyrannosaurus Rex's bite. If it clamped down on you, you wouldn't stand a chance. 7.5 million years ago, Smilodon fatalis. Smilodon fatalis is a saber-toothed cat that lived in North and South America during the Pleistocene epoch. It was one of the largest and most powerful cats to ever live. The Smilodon fatalis was about the size of a tiger, but its build was more like a lion. It had huge saber-like teeth that it used to slash at its prey. These teeth were about 12 inches long and were very sharp. It also had thick fur that helped it keep warm in cold climates. The Smilodon fatalis was a skilled hunter and would often target large mammals such as bison and horses. It could run at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour and jump over 20 feet in a single leap. This cat is believed to have gone extinct about 11,000 years ago. However, some people believe that it still exists in remote areas of South America. There have been many reported sightings of the Smilodon fatalis, but none of them have been confirmed. 6.5 million years ago, Haast's eagle. This eagle is one of the largest and most powerful birds of prey to ever live. It had a wingspan of up to 30 feet and could weigh over 20 pounds. The Haast's eagle was native to New Zealand and was known for its incredible hunting skills. It would dive at speeds of up to 200 miles per hour to catch its prey. Its talons were like hooks and could easily tear apart a human arm. These eagles went extinct about 500 years ago, likely due to human activity. However, some people believe that they still exist in remote areas of New Zealand. There have been many reported sightings of the Haast's eagle, but none of them have been confirmed. 5.5 million years ago, terror birds. These birds are another group of large, powerful birds of prey that went extinct in recent history. Terror birds were native to New Zealand and South America and were known for their massive size and sharp beaks. They could grow up to 11 feet tall and weigh over 1,000 pounds. These birds were so heavy that they couldn't fly. Instead, they ran on the ground at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. Terror birds went extinct about 13,000 years ago, likely due to climate change. 4.5 million years ago, Homotherium serum. The Homotherium serum is a saber-toothed cat that lived in North and South America during the Pleistocene epoch. It was about the size of a cougar and had huge saber-like teeth that it used to slash at its prey. These teeth were about 8 inches long and were very sharp. It also had long legs that helped it run fast and jump high. The Homotherium serum was a skilled hunter and would often target large mammals such as bison and horses. It could run at speeds of up to 40 miles per hour and jump over 15 feet in a single leap. This cat is believed to have gone extinct about 11,000 years ago. However, some people believe that it still exists in remote areas of South America. There have been many reported sightings of the Homotherium serum, but none of them have been confirmed. 3.5 million years ago, Osteopelta Mark Mitchell. This is a type of dinosaur that lived in Canada during the late Cretaceous period. It was about 6 meters long and weighed 1,600 kilograms. The Osteopelta Mark Mitchelli was a herbivore and had a beak like a parrot. It also had a row of sharp teeth in the front of its mouth for cutting plants. In addition to its teeth, it had a large shield on its back that was made of bony plates. This shield protected it from predators such as the Albertosaurus. The Osteopelta. Mark Mitchelli is an example of a bird-like dinosaur. Bird-like dinosaurs were a group of dinosaurs that had feathers. They were the ancestors of modern birds. The last of the bird-like dinosaurs went extinct about 66 million years ago when an asteroid hit the Earth. 2.5 million years ago, Mosasaurus. This is a type of marine reptile that lived during the Cretaceous period. It was about 55 feet long and weighed 55 tons. The Mosasaurus was a carnivore and ate fish, turtles, and other marine reptiles. It had a long neck and tail that it used to swim. It also had huge jaws and teeth that it used to catch and eat its prey. The Mosasaurus is an example of a mosasaur. Mosasaurs were a group of marine reptiles that lived during the Cretaceous period. They were the dominant predators in the oceans during this time. Mosasaurs went extinct about 66 million years ago when an asteroid hit the Earth. 1.5 million years ago, short-faced bear. This is a species of bear that lived in North America during the Pleistocene epoch. It was about 10 feet tall and weighed 1,500 pounds. The short-faced bear was a hyper-carnivore and ate mostly meat. It had huge claws that it used to tear apart its prey. It also had a big, strong bite that it used to crush bones. The short-faced bear is believed to have gone extinct about 11,000 years ago. However, some people believe that it still exists in remote areas of Alaska. There have been many reported sightings of the short-faced bear, but none of them have been confirmed. Those were some truly terrifying creatures that once ruled the Earth. Which one scared you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one.